Hey, Mama Vibe Tribe, how's everybody doing today? I'm hoping you're doing good. Hoping all is well with you. Thank you guys for tuning in and touching base. And yes, the Mama Vibe Tribe is a very new, very small, for now, entity, and we are a division of the You Are Exquisite brand. Of course, You Are Exquisite is a self-care strategies company, and we provide all things self-care that are literary books, ebooks, journals, digital courses, speaker services, coaching online, etc. So check out the description below for that. And Mama Vibe Tribe is a expression of me wanting to connect, communicate, and just come together and speak to other mamas out there, people mamas, plant mamas, pet mamas, car mamas, house mamas, whatever you are mama-ing, Mama Vibe Tribe is here for you. And I wanted today to kind of speak to messing up, like screwing it up. And like when that happens, of course, it's never a fun thing. But when that happens, how do you handle it? And I'll tell you why I wanted to speak to this, because I jacked it up. I mean, I messed it up. I overcommitted. So an opportunity came up. It was last minute. There really was not time to adequately plan to my normal standard satisfaction. And so it was a last minute situation, and I kind of thought about it. In the back of my mind, I thought, I don't know, that's a big one. It's but I really wanted to do it, right? I really wanted to be a part of this situation, that was happening. And so I was like, yeah, okay. But in the back of my mind, that caution, the caution lights were kind of blinking, but it was such a great opportunity. I'm like, you know what, girl, do it, right? So, okay, so that's the backstory, okay, so I commit, okay. So, like I'm getting everything together and everything, and, and here we go, and, and I'm, I committed and everything. Okay, so then, like, I'm in the midst of it, and I realize I am in way over my head. The desire to fulfill my verbal obligation hit the Rock of Ages wall of reality, and just the tangibility of everything just went like kaboom. So I'm sitting in this, and I'm like, okay, India, this is great. This is really great. Okay, so now I've got to contact the gracious and fabulous individual that presented this opportunity to me and say, girl, I know I said I can do this, but like on God, I am in over my head. Okay, and so, and I'm gutted. I mean, when I tell you, like the reality of it just was like, damn. So, because if I commit to something, you want to execute and fulfill that commitment to, to the best of your ability, and hopefully fruit comes from that and all that. And I'm unable to do this, right? And so the reality of that was excruciatingly painful. So here I am, and it's like, okay, like obviously I've got to reach out, to her, and I admitted it. I didn't try to make an excuse. I didn't, try to ghost or hide or, you know, I just admitted that I just overcommitted, and I got in over my head, and I was just ahead of my skis, and I just couldn't, I can't do it. And it really tore me up. I mean, I told her, like, I literally feel sick. And so I thought about that as I was processing of course, she was most gracious. Are you kidding me? India girl, like, you don't have to apologize for, like, it's okay. Because it was a last minute situation. It wasn't like I had, like, I was a flight attendant 100 years ago. Okay. So, like, I know how to plan and prep and prepare and persist in my pursuits, okay, in terms of travel. So, like, I know, like, how to do that. Okay, so this was like a last minute situation where I literally did not have that time to plan, prep, and all of that. And so and it was like a traveling, like, situation. And so and she could not have been most gracious. And so I was the one, because I mean, I was just, you put your word out there, you say you're going to do something. But that was my situation. Like, whatever the situation is, how do you handle when you screw it up? Like, do you admit it? Do you hide from it? Do you blame other people? Do you, just like I told her, like, girl, I am embarrassed. I am so embarrassed. I mean, it's like, I am so effing embarrassed, like, that I could not, like, finish, like, like what I said I was, like, gonna, like, do. And I just had to sit in it. And I just had to admit it. And I did. And so I'm wondering if we can talk about that, because I want to help anyone out there. If you're in a situation where, and that was, like, my situation, but, like, whatever the situation is, if it's on you, don't hide from it, baby. You don't have to make excuses. Most people can see through the excuses anyway. So you're only kind of telling on yourself when you make the excuse. Because, as painful as that situation was, after I just, like, made peace with it and just, fell on my sword, I was relieved. And I said, you know what? That situation was not meant to be. That was not meant to be. That was not for me. Whatever that was not meant to be for me. And so I just want to use my situation, because I learned from that. Number one, the last minute stuff, I don't do well with that. Mama needs that runway. Like, I need that. I need a long, nice, long, well constructed runway. But even I know sometimes you don't have that. But what I want to share is that when an error is made and it's on you, you know that your part in this, either partially or in its entirety, contributed to whatever the situation is. Own it. Stand on it. Mama Vibe is like rooted in the clarity and the calm of Mother Nature. Like that's really where, where I zen, like with the Mother Nature. And that calm clarity allows you to make mistakes sometimes and just claim it. When it's on you, or in any situation, being self-aware is about owning your contribution to whatever the madness may be. I actually talk about that in my latest book, F That I'm Fabulous. Disrupt low frequency. Honor your sacred internal safety that eternally radiates. I know, I need to read my book again. But, we're always learning. It's like we're never there. Like, you know what I mean? It's like we're eternal evolvers. We're eternal learners. That's what You Are Exquisite. That's what Mama Vibe. That's what it's all about, is giving yourself permission to say, yeah, you know what? I messed up. I overcommitted. Yeah, I did. But it taught me something. You get the lesson. Don't keep doing it now. No, we don't keep overcommitting, right? Like we get the lesson. That was my thing. You fill in the blank with whatever your thing is. Get the lesson. But that being self-aware enough to ask yourself and own your contribution to whatever the madness is. And should that really be a big deal? Like, should that be a big deal? Like, why is that a big deal? Like, can we just say, man, I screwed that up to high heaven? I mean, I don't know. I just, I screwed it up. Whatever the backstory is. Like, whatever it is. We're all out here navigating madness. Now, I think we can all, in universality, admit that we are in a very interesting and precarious time in our history. So we are all out here navigating madness. So with that as the backdrop, 111, with that as the backdrop, can we admit our own? I mean, right, in the macro, it is absolute madness, right? Like, I think we can all, I'm going to pop my collar. I think we can all pretty much agree on that. But in the micro, can we admit our own? And that's what You Are Exquisite and Mama Vibe hope to work through and connect with. The fact that, look, we are out here doing the best that we can with what we've got. Do we need to read more? Yes. Do we need to journal more? For me, absolutely. It is literally a daily exercise. I journal so much, I created a company. I create journals now. That's how much I journal. So we are all working through whatever the backstory is, whatever the conditioning is, whatever the environmental madness is, that we picked up along the way. Like when you were a kid, you didn't know, right? You're just absorbing whatever is environmentally around you. You don't know, you're a kid. So then as you evolve and you're into this adult space, what, you're just supposed to just, walk perfect and navigate without any imperfection? Well, I just think that is just a joke to even expect of oneself, let alone society expected of you. So when you screw up, how do you handle that? Blame, what? Escape, which I guess blame is a form of escape. A denial. You beat yourself up. Oh my goodness. What? Embarrassed. So now. Embarrassment is so fascinating to me. It has always been so fascinating to me. Embarrassment has always been a fascinating energy to me. Get mad and deflect. And oh, look at this over here. You screwed up all over here, but oh, look at this over here. Or do you just admit it? Just own it. I that up to high heaven. I'm telling you, I jacked that baby so bad. It's just a mess, and I know I'm not the only one involved, but I'm sure gonna own my part. That's kind of how I that's kind of how I do it. Because I know I'm going to screw up again. And I want to be able to acknowledge it, assess it, what's my part in it? Because, honey, I don't want to do this again. Apologize to the other parties involved, if there are any other parties involved, which, of course, I did, of course. And get the lesson, right? And so that's what I wanted to share today was when you mess up, fess up. If you fucked it up, face it. And why is that a big deal? Can we as women give ourselves permission and space to just say, well, I just blew it. I don't know. He was a great guy, and I didn't see it. I thought the guy was okay. But I wanted to see every flaw in the son of a bitch I could, and so I beat the crap out of him verbally, and I lost him. Can we give ourselves permission to say that? Is that a big deal? I don't know. You leave comments in the thing, or what is it? I'm still learning this stuff. So, like, that would be my thing. It's like, we're going to screw up. Who the hell isn't going to screw up? I know I'm going to screw up again. I don't want to. But I'm human. I know it's going to happen. And I'm going to, clock it. I'm going to assess it. I'm going to acknowledge it. I'm going to get the damn lesson from it and hopefully move on from it. I'm definitely going to write about it. I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, look at this thing. so, yep, there's been some screwing up. A lot. Here's another one. I mean, okay. And just like admitting it and facing it and feeling it. Where is the, wait a minute. Yeah, I did write that in You Are Exquisite. Yeah. Chapter 1, face it. Chapter 2, feel it. And chapter 3, free yourself from it. There you go. Okay, so like that. So like, oh yeah, let me show. That's in You Are Exquisite. Educate your emotions, elevate your existence, and embrace your exquisite woman within. So when you get caught up in a situation, instead of it snowballing and turning into something, huge and massive and all of this, by the denying it or blaming it on somebody else or distracting from it or, ghosting or whatever, that just kind of like makes it more like you're making it bigger. Just own it. That's when you're exquisite. I'm YAE, founder of You Are Exquisite. Of course, You Are Exquisite, again, is the self-care strategies brand. We achieved that vision, goal, aspiration through books and ebooks and journals and digital courses and speaker services and online coaching. Contact me if you want a private session or something, and work through this. Like, don't let it fester. Like, you know what I mean? Girl, we are all out here doing the best that we can. So do your work. It's okay. Give yourself permission to just screw it up. Like, admit it. Like, I screwed that sucker up so bad. I mean, I messed that up. Did I ever mess that up? Like, just let it out. Instead of trying to suppress it and keep it under, because that only hurts you. So I wanted to share that. I hope it helps somebody out there in the universe. I want to thank you guys from wherever you are watching across the planet. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for liking the posts and please like. I always forget to say this. Please like and share and subscribe to the You Are Exquisite, which is YAE Woman, by the way. YAE Woman. And then Mama Vibe Media. Mama Vibe Media. So please subscribe to the channels. I'll have the links below. Like and share. Share this with somebody, who screwed it up. And maybe they might have they might have trouble facing it or whatever. And I understand that some things are more, on the scale of things. You have your small, medium, large, extra large, colossal screw ups, But wherever wherever one is on the measurement scale of screw up, I really believe the formula is the same. Own it. And grow from it. So, no matter the obstacle, challenge, or noise, always know you are exquisite. No matter what, no matter who, always know you are exquisite. I'm India E., founder of You Are Exquisite and Mama Vibe Media. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and touching base. This damn thing. Are you kidding me right now?